Okay, welcome to the midweek wrap up for the 16th of February 2022. So essentially, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Give a subscribe, a like, hang out for a bit. But I am a technical analyst, and halfway through the week, I like to just take a break, go over what I see going on in the market for the individual week. And then at the end of the week, we wrap everything up with a more comprehensive live stream. These videos are meant to just be kind of quick wrap ups throughout the week. If you're interested in more content like this or any of the tools you see today, link is in the description below or in my bio. So let's get right started with it with Bitcoin here. You can see 41,000 has been the number going back even further than you can see on this chart. It's been support in through here. We broke down under it, and when we came back up, we held that 41,000 at support there as well. So as long as we stay above 41,000, I think we're bullish on Bitcoin. Below, that's where I'm going to have to exit. I'm in from around that same 41,000 area. Again, just playing off this pretty well-known level. Into the equity markets, looking at the S&P 500. We had a pretty interesting day today with a nice push down that put us under yesterday's low, and then the Fed minutes came out and pushed us back into that high. So JPOW comes to save the day again, but longer term picture, we are still inside of this range. I'm going to call this 450 to 430, where you can see how important 450 was in the upside and how important that 430 was in the downside. As long as we're in that range, I don't think you can really push on the gas in either direction. You have to really pick what's going to be the strongest names out there. Into the IWM, we had this 210 line right here that was support for an incredibly long period of time, over a year last year. We broke down out of that and we've come back up and bounced off it once, but we're still struggling right below that. So generally speaking, you would think that prior support becomes resistance. If this is, then maybe we rotate back down. If it breaks right through it, then we're right back in the middle of the range. So either way, it's messy for sure. Looking at ARKK, which I use as kind of just a proxy for growth stocks. You can see really no bounce happening here yet. We're in kind of the low end of the range here, and we're just kind of building this bear flag. Certainly we could reverse from here, but I wouldn't bet on it. So the note I gave to the Stats Edge Pro members tonight was, if you're still hunting growth stocks, shake your head, right? Just get over that. Understand that it's a different market now. The faster you adapt to that, the easier everything will be. Like XLE. So energy's been really, really strong, and we've been recently putting in this kind of bull flag right here. So I'm going to take a look at energy names if this starts to resolve higher. There's been some good profit to be had in energy names anyway, again, as long as you're avoiding the growth energy names. So in the theme of kind of boring growth stocks, I've got 3 stocks I'm going to watch going into tomorrow. One is this PCAR that's putting in this nice tight bull flag right here. They're a truck company, a foreign, not even a US based truck company. So if this can get above that kind of 95 area, I think that's interesting. Below this pattern, when that fails, that would obviously be the stop out. Visa, same kind of thing, nice, boring, large financial company, getting really tight here after this yellow line, which is earnings. So gapped up on earnings and is now getting really super tight as things go on. And then on the insurance side, I'm looking at Progressives, PGR, same kind of thing. This is in the low end of its flag. However, this is also some resistance back on the chart before. So we could just be pulling back into that. That was the very low of this earnings gap. So whatever happened after earnings, this is where buyers stepped in. Maybe they will continue to hold that area. So that's going to be kind of my bet there. As always, none of this investment advice. Come join me over at statsedgetrading.com, and I will see you there.